Qatar sent to dark ages for harboring terrorists as Saudi Arabia tightens blockade. Qatar has been skewered by Arab nations for facilitating terrorist activities as tensions soar in the Middle East. It has emerged. Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates, UAE, stated that Qatar's International Union of Muslim Scholars, IUMS, and the International Islamic Council, IIC, were terrorist organizations. They said, the two entities listed are two terrorist organizations that promote terrorism by using Islamic rhetoric as a cover to facilitate terrorist activities. The accusations increase the rift in the Middle East that begun in June after the foreign nations declared that Qatar was financing militants in Syria and allying with Iran. Iran is despised by the five nations for creating an increasingly desperate situation in the Middle East that has the region on the brink of World War III. The quartet also added that 11 individuals, including the leader of the Muslim Brotherhood, were also accused. The UMS was formed in 2004 by a majority of clerics from the Muslim Brotherhood, the latter of which played a prominent role in the Arab Spring protests in 2011. The foreign nations see the Brotherhood as a security threat. The group challenges the idea of dynastic rule. Qatar recently warned that the Middle East is on the verge of entering the Dark Ages as it accused its neighbors of playing a dangerous game of power. Qatari Foreign Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani said, regional players are acting irresponsibly, taking a political gamble with the lives of other nations' citizens with no exit strategy. The world watches the news and sees images from my region which are full of drama and discord. Dark periods of closed-mindedness, totalitarianism and aggression have set in. The Middle East went from the center of connectivity and enlightenment to being a chaotic region. During the age of aggression, extremism has flourished. Mr. Al Thani added that they are governments who seek domination to centralize power, intimidate smaller countries into submission. He went on, these dark ages are not happening in the distant past, they are happening right now. The Saudi-led quartet were accused of silencing dissenters, creating humanitarian crises, shutting down communications, manipulating financial markets, bullying smaller nations, blackmailing, fracturing governments, terrorizing citizens, strong-arming the leaders of other nations and spreading propaganda by Mr. Al Thani. Bahrain recently claimed the right to seize territory from embattled Qatar amid the escalating diplomatic crisis in the Gulf. A statement issued by Bahraini state media said the nation has every right to claim what was cut off forcibly from its land and to dispute the legitimacy of the Qatari rule. The Bahraini government also accused its neighbor of usurping the nation's legitimate rights and undermining its security by supporting terrorists. It says its claims are supported by irrefutable evidence and undeniable proof. Qatar is accused of supporting terrorist groups, including Islamic State and Hezbollah, charges the oil-rich state strongly denies.